This is called the knuckle roll. In Magic, it's sometimes called the coin roll. There's not a lot to explain with the coin roll. It's more of a knack than anything else. But this is the basic handling. Place a chip on your thumb. You place it onto your first finger by driving it up the side of your finger. The idea is to get it to balance there. The next finger actually goes up and clips that chip. It's not a thing where it just kind of falls. You literally have the next finger consecutively grab the coin. When you flip it up to the first finger, it does overhang a bit. If you have very small hands, a poker chip might actually be too big for you. This next finger grabs it, flips it over. The next finger grabs it, flips it over. The next finger is prepared to receive it. And it does not flip over the pinky. You actually turn your hand down a little bit. This chip is then received underneath by the thumb, which slides it along all the fingers. Back to the front again. Now when I do this with silver dollars, I go so fast that underneath, when I get to the pinky, I literally toss from here to here, and it goes all the way across in midair to here, and I catch it. So you get the speed up very, very fast. One other thing to note on this effect is right at the pinky, you don't go over the pinky. That's where a lot of people get confused. You don't continue going over. You just kind of let it pivot onto the edge of the pinky, which is bent a little bit to receive it. And then the thumb goes underneath and receives it. Once you get really, really fast at it, there's a point between the pinky and the thumb where they actually don't even touch. The chip's just kind of tossed. That's basically all there is to it. It's really a knack that you need to develop, but this is one of the coolest things you could do at a poker table. There's a couple advanced techniques I would like to show you with the coin roll, or the knuckle roll. I showed you before how to go forwards. Now I want to give you the basic understanding of how to go backwards. What I would recommend is actually starting going forward on the top of the hand. Instead of going underneath at the end with your pinky, stop at the pinky and then turn your hand back the other way and go backwards. The same thing as before. Each finger is going to retrieve and grab the chip. So you can go part way and back, all the way down and back. And then when you go around, going backwards from the very beginning is very difficult. From the thumb, getting to the pinky is the challenging spot. You can do the same thing you did before. You're going to slide the chip underneath. You're going to literally stick it up through between the back two fingers to start the process. That's actually the spot that's going to give you most trouble. But actually, once you get it down, it's really fun to have both hands simultaneously be able to go forwards and backwards. And as an additional bonus, once you get good with one hand, I recommend starting with the other hand too, which is very fun. And lastly, to really challenge yourself, do multiple chips.